Welcome back, coffee lovers. I hope you're ready for another exciting adventure in the world of coffee. Today, I'm embarking on a slightly unusual culinary quest, combining two of my absolute morning favorites, things I simply can't live without to start my day. It's the delightful duo of coffee and fresh fruit. A pairing that might sound a little out there, but trust me, it's worth exploring. Ever wondered which fruits actually taste great with coffee, and which ones create a flavor clash that's best avoided? I know I have. Well, wonder no more. Let's find out together. This is going to be a fun experiment. I've got a beautiful platter of fruit here, a vibrant assortment of nature's candy, starting with bananas, followed by juicy strawberries, then some bright and tangy oranges, crisp and refreshing apples, a handful of sweet blueberries, tropical pineapple, and finally, some plump grapes. And of course, a freshly brewed pot of coffee, ready to be our dipping companion. We're going to taste each fruit with coffee, one by one, and carefully assess which combos are truly delicious, a match made in heaven perhaps, and which are, well, not so great. Let's just say, some pairings might be a bit of an acquired taste, or maybe just not a taste at all. So, grab your favorite mug, fill it up with your best brew, and let's get started on this fruity coffee adventure. I'm excited, are you? All right, let's kick things off with our first contender, the humble banana, a breakfast staple for many, and a potassium powerhouse. But can it elevate our coffee experience? Let's find out. Bananas are creamy, offering a smooth and almost buttery texture that's quite appealing. And they're naturally sweet. Seems like a safe bet to balance out the sometimes intense flavor of coffee. We're hoping for a harmonious blend here. Bite of banana, just to cleanse the palate and appreciate its inherent qualities. Sip of coffee, a baseline to remember the coffee's original taste. Wow, that's actually great. I wasn't expecting such a delightful combination right off the bat. The banana's creaminess? It's really the star of the show here, adding a velvety layer to the coffee. Smooths out the coffee's bitterness, taking away that sharp edge that some coffees can have. And the subtle sweetness blends perfectly, creating a balanced and nuanced flavor profile that's surprisingly addictive. It's comforting, like a warm hug in a mug. Simple, and just works. It's an unexpectedly brilliant pairing. This is a pairing I'd have any morning. It's quick, easy, and satisfying. Banana and coffee definite win. A surprisingly delicious and healthy way to start the day. On to the next. Let's see what other fruits can bring to the coffee table. Next, strawberry. I'm a bit skeptical. Strawberries are tart and bright. Bite, then coffee. Not loving it. The tartness and coffee's bitterness clash, making both taste sharper. It's not terrible, but not harmonious either. The flavors compete instead of blending. Strawberry and coffee? Not for me. Let's keep going. Time for orange. High acidity meets coffee's bitterness. This could be rough. Bite, sip. Whoa, that's intense. The acid and bitterness battle it out, leaving a sour, metallic aftertaste. It's overwhelming and not pleasant. Orange and coffee are definitely not friends. Save your orange for later. Moving on. Apple time. Crisp, sweet, and mild. This could go either way. Bite, sip. Actually, not bad. The apple's subtle sweetness and crunch are a nice contrast to the coffee. It's refreshing and simple, not mind-blowing but pleasant. Apple and coffee make a solid, easygoing pair. I'd snack on this combo. Next fruit. Blueberries. Many coffees have blueberry notes, so I'm hopeful. Pop a few, sip coffee. Yes, this is fantastic. The sweet, jammy blueberries enhance the coffee's fruity undertones. It's rich, complex, and delicious. Blueberry and coffee are a perfect match. My favorite so far. Highly recommend. Pineapple. Super tangy and sweet. I'm nervous. Bite, sip, yikes. The pineapple's acidity and coffee's bitterness clash hard, leaving a sharp, sour aftertaste. It's even more jarring than orange. Pineapple and coffee just don't mix. Enjoy pineapple elsewhere. Let's move on. Last up, grapes, sweet, tart, and juicy. Could go either way. Bite, sip, surprisingly okay. The grape's sweetness is nice, and the tannins add an interesting note. Not amazing, but not bad. Grapes and coffee coexist politely. A light, refreshing pairing, and that's our final taste. Well, folks, what a journey it has been. We've explored the unexpected intersections of coffee and fruit, venturing into uncharted flavor territories. It's been a roller coaster of surprising successes, and let's be honest, some outright bizarre combinations. But that's the beauty of experimentation, isn't it? And the champion of our fruity coffee showdown? Blueberry. Yes, that's right. Blueberry was the surprise winner. defying all expectations with its delightful and harmonious blend with the coffee. Who would have thought that these two could create such a symphony of flavors? The combination is absolutely delicious. The subtle sweetness of the blueberries perfectly complements the rich, bold taste of the coffee, creating a truly unique and satisfying experience. Banana was a close second, offering a creamy, comforting sweetness that paired surprisingly well with the coffee's bitterness. It was a strong contender, showcasing the potential of fruit to enhance the coffee experience. On the other hand, orange and pineapple were definite misses. Their acidity clashed with the coffee, creating a rather unpleasant and unbalanced flavor profile. Some things are just not meant to be, and these combinations certainly proved that point. Apple and grapes were pleasant, offering a subtle sweetness and refreshing twist to the coffee. They weren't quite as groundbreaking as blueberry, but they certainly held their own in the flavor department. Sadly, strawberry just didn't work. Its delicate flavor was completely overwhelmed by the coffee, resulting in a rather bland and uninspired combination. But don't just take my word for it. Try these combos yourself. Get creative, experiment with different fruits, and discover your own perfect coffee pairing. And most importantly, let me know your favorites in the comments. I'm eager to hear about your own fruity coffee adventures and see what delicious combinations you come up with. Thanks for joining my taste test adventure. It's been a pleasure sharing these quirky and delicious experiments with you. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe for more food experiments. We've got plenty more culinary explorations planned, so stay tuned for more exciting and unexpected flavor combinations. Until next time, keep tasting and stay curious. The world of flavor is vast and waiting to be explored, so don't be afraid to experiment and discover your own culinary masterpieces.